And this is Chumlee from Pawn Stars.
Chumlee, hey man, it's Scott here at the Vital Vegas podcast. I appreciate you talking to me. I'm sure you're getting a ton of requests right now.
This is crazy.
I can only imagine, man. So before we get started, for the people who don't know your story, where did you get that nickname, Chumlee?
My friend's dad just said, "Hey, Chumlee, you're not going nowhere to eat dinner with us tonight." It was just a funny thing. It's from the show Tennessee Tuxedo. Chumlee's the dim-witted sidekick walrus.
Thanks for that. Now, let's flash forward to, I know it's awkward to talk about, but let's flash forward to the situation with your arrest. And honestly, were you surprised when the cops raided your home?
We say you just never know what's going to walk through those doors, and you really don't.
As I'm sure you know, some of the allegations are very serious, including sexual assault.
We're just going to have a good time.
I have to ask, are the allegations true?
Not a masturbator.
Oh, well, good to know. I'm not sure that's really relevant. Is there anything more you can say about the sexual assault part of this whole drama?
Yeah, I might have touched it with a flat iron. Shh, don't tell no one.
Wow, that's actually sort of disturbing.
No, I know what I want. Need the hot waitresses.
I hope I can say this as a friend, but it doesn't seem like you're taking these allegations all that seriously.
I mean, Hannah Montana's not a guilty pleasure, right?
Oh man, Chumlee, you know this call's being recorded, right?
It's big, but it's not too big.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, he likes to crack the whip.
Wow, what? Could you say that again, please?
I might get some ladies confused with that one.
Yeah, I'm actually a little confused myself, but, let's move on. So the police found drugs in your home.
Because the grass wasn't green over there.
So I guess you'd rather not talk about that aspect of this case, but can I just ask, if there were drugs, would they be for your personal use? Because drugs in large quantities, as you know, carry far greater legal implications.
So don't be afraid to come in here and buy something nice and heavy that you can't take home on the plane, because we will ship it to you.
So are you openly admitting that you were selling drugs?
The old man loves to buy stuff like that.
It's actually been rumored that some of the drugs were stashed on the second floor of your home. Can you comment on that?
Anything you can imagine is up there.
And to make things worse, you were actually charged with having guns as well.
We're low on guns.
So Chumlee, since we're friends, you can tell me, those details aside, getting arrested must have been absolutely surreal, and it must have been very, very disorienting being in jail.
We're going to have a cool story to tell our friends for a couple years until everyone forgets about it.
So what can you tell us about your experience of being in jail?
It's a little different, a little strange.
Did you get special treatment in jail because of your notoriety? Because what was the first thing you said when you got to jail?
You guys better have my damn Thin Mint cookies.
Cook? Seriously?
You can ask, Yeah. Doesn't hurt to ask.
I have to ask this. You weren't in jail very long, but did you get one of those cool, jailhouse nicknames?
Emperor Chumlee, also known as the Ugly Chum.
And was there any positive aspect to being in jail?
Just the little perks, like, not having to make a reservation for dinner, just the little stuff.
You actually make it sound like it wasn't all that bad.
And it's fun. It's a fun vibe.
Well, I assume not all of it is fun. I don't know, is it awkward in the shower room?
I could have 10 people show up. I could have 100 people show up.
Oh my God. You're kidding, right?
I'm excited, man. It's going to be a lot of people there, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Wow. I honestly do not even know what to say to that.
Come catch me on Saturday doing the 2-finger dip and twist.
I have no idea what that is, but I honestly thought you'd have a different reaction. What did you say to these guys?
Glad you guys came on me.
Now, I've heard a lot of things, but I am shocked by that.
Let people tell me if I suck or not.
I think people are going to be surprised by how positive your attitude is and was. So, I guess at some point your bail was set.
$90,000.
I actually don't think it was that high, but we'll go with what you say. And I assume you have a lawyer at this point?
That's where we call in people, that's where, stuff like that is totally out of my realm.
Well, from what I hear, you got a hotshot lawyer. Hopefully things will go well. You're not going to have to actually do any time. But worst case scenario, if you end up doing jail time, what will you miss the most?
I guess my Maserati does this spot.
I guess that makes sense. So I trust this whole scandal is kind of throwing your life into turmoil.
You know, a lot of my personal life is kind of private. I don't really talk about it too much. It's nice to have some things private, you know.
I hear you, man, but it might be a little bit late for that at this point. I imagine actually that your future on Pawn Stars could be in jeopardy. Have you considered that at all?
Probably be mopping the bathroom after this.
I certainly hope you're doing okay, and I know that your fans are rooting for you, and they're hoping that everything's going to be all right.
So far, I'm doing all right, you know, not too bad.
Well, thanks again for coming on the show, Chumlee. I know you're very busy right now. Any final words you want to put out there?
Well, I didn't do it. Someone did. I guess at this point I did it.
Wait a second. Are you confessing here on the Vital Vegas podcast?
Hopefully you have an edit button.
Well, I can't make any promises, but thanks again for being on the show, bud. And I wish you all the best.